Well, good evening, greetings, salutations. This is Passionate Bliss, and it is time for me to do my walk through the YouTube streets. But first, go to my YouTube channel, Passionate Bliss, comment, like, subscribe, share, and I will talk to you over there. I love talking to you over there. My full video will always be over there, and then you can go on over to my online store, mypassionatebliss.myshopify.com, and check out my Black Love t-shirt collections and other items for sale. Okay? And so when I was walking through the YouTube streets, I saw a lot of stuff that my neighbors were up to. Neighbor number one is Rob Kardashian. He is trying to take Blac Chyna's child that he shares with her 3-year-old Dream, okay? He's saying she's unfit. He's accusing her of cursing and partying with Dream present, inviting men over with Dream present. He says she's drunk all the time, drinking $600 a week in booze. He says she snorts cocaine, she throws sharp objects. And then he said that the care of Dream wasn't optimal. He said that her hair and teeth are dirty when she comes. He said that she is twerking and performing sexual positions and acting out. Okay, so she just sounds horrible. However, we've never seen any of this, even when she had a reality TV show documenting her life. I never saw any of that. Matter of fact, I didn't even see the children. He didn't even let the children be on there. So now she does do those things, but when those kids are in the bed at 9 p.m., mama can do what she want to do. But she may not be under the best influence if she is in fact drunk all the time and snorting cocaine. So he may have an issue there. She may have to prove her sobriety. She may have to prove her drug-free status. Doesn't take long for cocaine to get out of your system. So she should be okay if she takes this threat seriously. But they have now got the Kardashian machine behind Rob to take her child. Who is surprised by this? Not me. He went from trashing her, throwing up dirty pictures, slamming her, to being as quiet as a mouse. Okay, they were going to let her sabotage herself and then come in with this plan here to take the baby. So, I don't know that she'd even be much better off with Rob. Rob is a hermit. He doesn't wash. Blac Chyna used to have to make him wash and change his clothes and shave his face, and he is in a state of depression over there. So I don't know that she needs to go over there with him either, the poor little baby. I hope she'll be all right, but we'll see how it goes. But just because, you're rich doesn't mean that you get to take a woman's child. And if none of those activities took place in front of her child, and she was never inappropriate in front of her child, then you still don't have the right to come and take her baby, okay? And the courts do favor mothers, so I hope for Blac Chyna's sake that she's favored in this instance, okay? Next neighbor in the YouTube streets that I saw was Dennis and Porsha. Dennis was spotted out, a little bit back with 4 women at 4 a.m., okay? Personally, I want Dennis and Porsha to win. I'm for families, I'm for black couples, and Porsha is very happy. Dennis makes her happy when he's not cheating, okay? And so Dennis claims that he's sorry, he's learned his lesson, he's not gonna do it again, and if he was gonna do it, this isn't the smart way to do it. To go out with 4 women at 4 a.m. where any and everybody can see you eating food, okay? So first of all, it's 4 a.m., Porsha knows Dennis is not in the bed with her. Okay, so I'm sure he had to let her know where he was going to be. And she was comfortable with that. So if he was out, say at a club and he was hanging out with 4 women and he said, hey, let's go get something to eat, I'm hungry. And they were like, yes, let's go. We hungry too. So, to me, they making a mountain out of a molehill. That's no evidence that he's cheating. However, a man like Dennis, who is prone to cheating, whom Porsha was warned about his cheating ways before she ever got serious and got pregnant, him going out 4 a.m. with 4 women is a slippery slope, and it's only a matter of time before he does cheat. Okay, so Porsha, you need to be wary. Do be happy. Do try to make it work. Don't listen to every story that comes up like this one. It'd have to have a little bit more weight behind it for me to be saying, oh, he's cheating again. That's not strong enough for me to say he's cheating again. He just is out in a situation he probably doesn't need to be in because he's already weak in that area. So Dennis, go on home, stay home with your baby and your wife, and quit hanging out in the streets unless you're with your boys who can back you up and stop you from doing these things you're prone to doing, okay? Next neighbor in the YouTube streets that I saw was Jillian, this exercise Nazi with a sharp face, has come for Lizzo. She said that Lizzo was glorifying obesity. Okay, all I see is that Lizzo is not ashamed of herself and her body, and she puts herself out there just like any one of these other thoughts. Okay, she's a thought just like the rest of the thoughts that are of her generation and her time. Only thing is, she got more meat with her thought. thoughting, okay? She's no better or no worse, and she's not doing anything different that these other girls are doing. You're trying to say, oh, it's not healthy. That's bull. You are fat shaming her and fat bashing her for doing the same thing these other thoughts are doing, okay? You worry about her health because she's big. You ain't worry about the health of these other little thoughts that's out here, clapping and shaking and dropping it and got their buns out. So get off Lizzo. She's doing the same thing that everybody else in her generation at her age is doing. Get up off Lizzo. You jealous because Lizzo can eat a cupcake. You want a cupcake too. And you want some cookies. Quit hating on Lizzo. Quit telling her she's glorifying being fat because she's accepting herself. There's a difference between glorifying being fat and accepting yourself. She's accepting herself so much so that she's doing exactly what everybody else her age is doing. If you want a cupcake, then have to go get a cupcake. If you want some cookies, then go in your kitchen and bake some cookies if you know how to bake. Get up off Lizzo for doing the same thing that everybody else her age is doing. Okay, I hardly hear about the girl music. I ain't never heard nothing she made because she's so busy worrying about how big her thighs is. Okay, and truth be told, your man would probably be in Lizzo apartment if he could be. Okay, big girls do have a fan club, so let's not pretend like they don't, because they do. Get up off Lizzo. There's plenty of men that want to rub them big old thighs, probably your man too. Okay, and so the next one I have on my list is Laurie Harvey, who seems to have tamed Future, the father of 8 that we know of. I don't know why you want to tame this person, because his pockets are going to be running on E, Laurie, and you know that you and your mama like to have men with money. With 8 kids, the older they get, the more expensive they get. His pockets are going to be running on E. And his career in music, I hope he got other investments, because his pockets will be running on E. They probably at a quarter of a tank right now. Okay, he's just scraping up the bottom of the barrel to get something to show off for you. So I don't know why you want to tame this man. I don't know what his allure is, but this is a bad investment. Surely your mama has told you this is a bad investment. She know when somebody's pockets is likely to be on E in a certain amount of time. She didn't teach you that, okay? So this is a bad idea. And Lord help you if you get pregnant, because he will dump you immediately. Because we've seen him doing this same wonderful romantic stuff for plenty of people. And as soon as they get pregnant, he dumped them and go about their business. So I hope you don't want no kids if you want to keep him, because he will dump you when you get pregnant, okay? This ain't the first. You ain't the first. And you ain't gonna be the last. Y'all have sweet dreams and wait to find them all real.